Vanessa Zamora here. I am with Keith Posehn now, president of Zorz. Hi, Keith. Nice to see you. Meet you in person, actually.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you in person and see you again too.
Yes, yes. We just had a Skype interview not too long ago, and unfortunately, we were not able to speak about some startups who are doing it right. So Keith now has permission to share some of those success stories with us, specifically startups who are using affiliate-based.
Affiliate, they're using affiliate-based monetization, but you wouldn't think of them as an affiliate. They have a really unique selling proposition, and they're doing something really different. And I guess it's the age-old question: would people miss your site or your product if they didn't have it anymore? A lot of affiliates really can't say yes to that because they're often blogs or coupon sites. There's a lot of copying because people jump on a bandwagon. We all think, oh, someone's doing great at that. That's kind of easy money. It'll be a lot easier. But it's very hard to innovate, and it's also very hard for us to kind of break out of that mold and go do something new. And these startups out of Silicon Valley, New York, Austin, they're making really new stuff, and people love what they make. And the end result of that is they have such value. And some of them, as we've seen with Mint.com, cashed out for $170 million to Intuit. I mean, it was a huge cash out, and they're a glorified financial affiliate. Free financial management, but they made all their money off of you getting a new credit card, getting your credit report, getting a new bank account, all these other financial products, and they drove huge amounts of revenue by providing just a fantastic free product. And it also kind of answers the question, does Google hate affiliates? Google, I think, dislikes copycats, but they like the really unique stuff, and Mint.com was something so unique they really fell in love with it.
So specifics. Who? What?
I think one of the ones I've been watching for a long time and finally getting to really talk about these guys, they're called Hipmunk, H-I-P-M-U-N-K, kind of like Chipmunk. But what they did is they said, let's take travel search and let's get down to the nitty-gritty. What do we all hate? We hate flights that suck. We hate that flight where you've got a ton of layovers and it may look cheap on the face of it, but oh my God, you're going to be in agony. So what they did is they took flight search and they simplified it down to something very simple. You choose where you're going, where you're going from, where you're going to, the dates, and then they present to you this nice, beautiful grid of all the flights sorted by agony. How much you're going to hate taking that flight. And the end result of that is, I love that site. I use it every time because now I know, am I going to be able to get through that flight and be ready by the time I get to New York? Because I fly out to New York for like one night pretty frequently because I got a lot of stuff that's going on out there. I don't want to get out there and be groggy off of a red eye and be like, oh my God, I hate the world. And so they've really provided an amazing new service. Another really good one is called Cake Health. They're like Mint.com, but they're for your health insurance, all your doctor's bills, all this other stuff. They're providing a fantastic service, but they're finding you where your money is going and what you can do to save. And that, again, is affiliate monetized. They've provided, it's something that we never really think about, is our medical bills and what we spend that money on. And they've really taken care of it. It's an amazing product.
Okay, well, speaking of doing things right, what's happening at Zorz?
Well, it's been an interesting transition. About this time last year, we started realizing we developed all this software as affiliates that was really unique, really interesting. It might be compelling if we actually started letting other people use it. And we've completed that transition now, and we're starting to release this software, and we found it's more profitable than all of our affiliate and agency work combined. It's kind of amazing now because as you get really technical into what you're doing, is you're trying to optimize your websites, how do you drop that bounce rate, how do you make your sites go faster, how do you really fine-tune things to make money, all the software you develop is usable by a lot of other people, and it's very valuable. So what we've done is, one of the biggest ones we have is shopping cart abandonment. We do a lot of host and post where we control the forms ourselves. Way to figure out, what do we do to get people back to our site if they drop off? We developed a system that's called Prairie, and what this does is it automatically recaptures lost sales through banners, email, search, anything we can do, and the end result of this has been a huge uptake in our overall sales. We let one of our affiliate clients start using it, and they love it. So, yeah, and it's the whole goal here is, what can we do to make, when you control certain factors, you don't control Google's search algorithm. We don't control what they determine quality score with. But you control your website, you control your design, your creative. So what factors do you control? Can you optimize to drive more sales to your product? And that's what we're really after now.
That's awesome. You are speaking on many topics. I see you have about 6 sessions this year. What are the hot topics?
Hot topics right now have been, a lot of people were kind of figuring out, like, I'm an affiliate, but I'm not making enough money. How do I get more money? And, we really kind of, in the maximizing affiliate payouts, we talked about really how do you work with the merchants and really figure out, how do you keep from wasting money? How do you stay competitive? And how do you really, drive more profit? Because as an affiliate, you live and die, your numbers. That's literally everything you do. The other big one is Facebook ads and mobile. Especially Facebook. I'm looking forward to that because we've had a lot of experience with local advertising on Facebook, and it's been a huge profit driver for us. Our margins are 300% to 400% on average, and so it's highly profitable, but I'm going to go ahead and show it, and it's a system that I don't think many people really realize works.
There was an update, a recent update. What effect do you think that will have on the affiliate space?
We're talking the Google update. I think that what Google is after, again, is it's not that they really hate affiliates, but they hate copycats. They want to see unique stuff. And these updates, they're trying to really stir the pot and get the unique stuff to come up. And they certainly make their missteps. They got their hearts in the right place. They want to see search results improve. But if you're jumping on a bandwagon, I think it's going to really hurt you. You've got to make something unique and really compelling. If people aren't going to miss your site if it's gone, you're doing it wrong.
This is Keith Posehn. I am Vanessa Zamora. Thank you for your time, Keith.
Thank you.